Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, a.k.a. Smoking Bros. I don't even know what, episode 20. And we're smoking Rocky Patel The Edge. So let's get into it.
I got a joke to tell y'all.
Down.
Well, it's not a joke. It's a scenario. If you have 30 goldfish, 15 of them drown, how many do you have left?
30 goldfish.
What?
You had 30 goldfish, 15 of them drowned. How many do you have left?
30 goldfish.
15.
You have 15 dead and 15 alive.
All right, say it. We got to start
say
the
it
fucking
again?
show.
If you have 30 goldfish and 15 of them drowned, how many do you have left?
They can't drown.
Fish don't drown. Drown.
Oh my
Fish
God.
don't drown.
All right,
Just
let's
like
go.
that. What?
Start
They
the
live in
fucking
water.
thing.
They don't drown.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait until he said, "So we're doing, guys."
That is the starter.
Oh,
I'm using that.
so you're just gonna hear me go? Can you
Can
say
we
it
start
so
that?
we can start the fucking show?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah,
that was the
that's wrong.
dumbest thing I
That
think
was
I've
the
ever
dumbest.
said.
I have a couple other dumb ones if you want to know.
Yeah. Go
Not
ahead.
today.
Them already.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
One a podcast. That's
because
it.
he's dumb.
Yeah. One a
New
podcast.
segment.
That's it.
Joke of the day.
Riddle of the week.
Oh, there you go. That was better, actually.
Man. These are actually strong, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like them. We smoked them before.
You don't like them?
No.
We smoked these before?
Nope.
Me and
I
Damon
don't think they're bad.
I mean, I might have a different experience this time because I think that was the time we were at your house and I didn't want to smoke a cigar at all.
I think it was
And
also
he made you?
I think it was also too when we were newer into smoking, and these are I hate saying it, but heavy hitter.
Well,
I
these
say it all
are
the time.
You do say it a lot.
They hit a little
No,
harder, so it's like
You know what it was? That was the day that I brought the H Upmans, and we smoked 2 of them.
Where do you
Smoked
think the
those
binder's
Upmans.
from, though?
Nicaragua.
It's actually Nicaraguan and Honduran.
Oh.
Oh.
We're getting a little fancy
So
now.
it's Nicaraguan Honduran filler and binder. It's the Ecuadorian wrapper, and they've been aged for 10 years.
It's a 20-year anniversary,
This
right?
is the 20th anniversary of the Edge.
So how is it aged 10 years if it's 20th?
It's the 20th anniversary,
Oh.
meaning like this is the 20th year that they've been around. Or I guess I don't know. I would assume that's what that means
Yeah, I would figure that too.
when they say 20th anniversary.
Heavy on the retro hill.
Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that just off of smoking it.
Yeah.
It's a heavy cigar, which, I mean, you look at the cigar and you expect it to be heavy.
Yeah.
So I kind of, it's the moment you look at the wrapper and that, you're kind of like, this is going to be a deep cigar.
Surprisingly, your dad would buy these too, right?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that you bought them.
I like the wrapper.
Did you just
was cool.
tell him the brand and then he
Yeah,
just
I said
freeballed
Rocky
it?
Patel, and I told him there's 2 I wanted to try because I knew I tried the Edge already. The other one was
Oh, shit. you
Dark
didn't tell me
Star.
that.
The other one I told him to do was Dark Star,
I didn't see
and then
that.
there's another one called The Disciple.
I just went to the 20-year anniversary one and said,
Well, yeah, it was the first one you saw when you walked in.
yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, when I said go to.
Oh, yeah, it
and
was.
you're like
Yes.
the Edge, and I was like, that's Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
I wanted to do Rocky Patel because we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I was
I thought we did do one Rocky.
No,
Are you sure?
positive.
They smoked them before, but we never did.
I think
never
me
did.
and you smoked one because I had another one.
Yeah, but I thought we did like a video of one. I don't
I'm
know.
trying to think of the one.
All I know is I'm tired. I can really use some. DUBBY!
You got the shirt on today.
I do.
DUBBY.
There's nothing worse, right, than working all day and calling your brother and going, "Are you guys coming down for the podcast?" And we go, "No." You guys work early in the morning. You know what would help?
Get
For
yourself
my brother and father to come down to my house and do
us
the
so
podcast.
we don't have to worry about waking up super early or going to bed super
DUBBY,
late.
use Fratelli 10.
DUBBY. Fratelli 10, get yourself some. It's good stuff. We don't have to keep talking to details about it because we talk about it every single time, but it's an energy drink. Gives you focus and energy.
Go get it.
So if you're really tired, you should have. I know you have some, right?
Yeah, what do you think I drank on the way down here?
Yeah.
I will
Did
say,
you drink
though,
one?
I will say, though, we share the business
the
email for this.
Yeah.
And I did bring it up loosely, but
The
email pissed me the fuck off.
So this is the topic where I struggle with because it's not. I say sponsor, but it's not really
yeah.
a sponsor. It's
I agree.
It's more of an affiliate link. It's more of an affiliate connection. So they label it as sponsor, so that's just why I say sponsor. But it's more of like, so a sponsor is more of like, hey, here's product, help us out, or hey, here's money,
Yeah, here, push
Right.
this product.
push this product.
Right.
That's a sponsor. This is more of affiliate link to where the only way we make money off of it
Is
is
if people buy
through the consumer,
I get that, but
which is cool. So
Ultimately-
so where it comes down to this email, I kind of understand, but it still ticked me off. a
no,
little bit,
but
too.
literally in the email. So I get an email. Well, we get an email, and it's this dude saying like
It's the founder.
Yeah.
Well, the founder. I don't know if
And-
it's actually him.
it was like they released cans, so energy drink cans in 12 packs or
So you
whatever.
don't have to mix it.
Yeah, and which I would like to try, and I got really excited because I
Yeah,
was
when it
driving
popped
and I
up.
saw it, and I was
when
like,
it
okay.
popped up, I thought they were gonna.
But it says we released cans and we sold 50% of our stock in the first 24 hours, 48 hours. Would you? We highly suggest you buy a case or two to try them.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say buy it. They said get a case or two.
Get a case or two. Yeah, but implying buy it.
Basically, like, can you buy this and
And I get they have
review it on your thing.
yes.
And
I
part
get,
of me, when you're asking to do that, that then is no. You got to like if you want us to review this, you're gonna have to send it to me.
Give it to us.
Yeah, like send it to me. Yeah, I'm more than happy. So
or
my
be a little
response,
more personal and say, hey, we'll send 4 cans.
Yeah,
So you guys can try it.
My response is going to be, we'll be more than happy to review the product as long as it's sent to us. Other than that, we're just going to stick with the affiliate link. Like I'm okay putting W on the podcast or talking about the energy drink because it is good.
It's a good product.
There's nothing bad about it, and I'm okay doing that and using the affiliate link. That's fine by me, but don't be sending out emails basically like, I don't want to say pressuring for you to buy it, but like, how do you ask for us to
buy something
and then review it for you to get you more sales? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even though, I mean, it could still potentially help us out because say we do review it
and somebody's
people
like,
are
"Oh,
looking for cans. They go and buy the cans. We get a percentage of it, but it's kind of like,
I can tell you that's the only reason why I discouraged away from W was because of the powder.
Yeah, I would think so too.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, don't
I
get me
don't
wrong,
like
it's
it.
really good and
Yeah.
it's not that hard to do. You just fill up your damn water bottle, dump
but
the
it's so much easier just to grab a can.
go in
out
the
of the
fridge
thing.
and just grab a damn can.
And
I agree.
And the only reason that I'm curious about, and I was willing, like I wanted to, I was gonna do it before they even sent out an email. I was gonna buy it because I want to try
the
strawberry
cans.
banana one.
Yeah.
And I think that would be great. But like he said, it was kind of like, that's a little weird. Like
Yeah,
I'm okay. Like stop trying to like think of it more of a like it's just an affiliate.
It's a
link.
cash grab for them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I mean, they could also be like, hey, here's, we're going to send you a variety pack of our cans. Here you go.
well, they only have 2 flavors. They
Yeah,
they
that's
just
fine.
came out with the cans.
Yeah, but that's how they like that. When I read this email, that's what I thought they were doing. I thought they were going to be like, "Hey, we want to send you. Could you review this on your channel?"
And that would be cool.
And that's what when I read the email, I was like, "Oh, this is," because you're reading through it, and this kind of almost sounds like that until it gets to the end.
Yeah.
And it's like, can you get some of these cans and review it to help us? And
Or it
again,
could have been
I'm
like
okay.
a buy one, get one free deal, like.
Yeah, or like, hey, here's a 50% discount, or hey, can like if you do this, here's something that
Yeah.
we could give you, so you don't have to. Not that I mean it's not crazy. It's $30-something for a case.
I think 34
A case
for
is that
for a
12
case.
or
12 of them.
12 of them. Is it 12?
16.9 fluid ounce.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't like crazy, but it's like I mean,
so pretty.
yeah. I mean, to ask us to review a product like that, I mean, it was kind of like, that.
It was drawing.
Yeah. It just wasn't what I was expecting. But I mean, again, I still think it's a good energy drink. I mean,
Try it out for yourself.
when I use it, it's great, and it gives me energy, at least for the morning. And that's where I struggle the most, is in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
After I get through my morning, I'm pretty much fine.
Thought we weren't going into detail.
We weren't. That was it. Dubby, go get yourself some. What are we drinking?
Whistle Pig, straight rye.
No, it's called something else.
Oh.
Farm stock?
Farm stock. Oh, yeah, it is. Farm stock rye.
Farm stock.
Farm
straight.
stock rye. Doesn't really explain the flavors on
This
it,
was
though,
also
but it was really good.
given to us by a friend. And we did, what was it, the 10-year?
Yeah.
We did the Whistle Pig 10-year on one of the podcasts, and it was good. This, I think, is even better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
the
really
10-year.
enjoy this one.
It was really good. They also have I want to say 15-year. But this one's cool because it's three different barrels, and they're bottled at the farm. It says right there, bottled in barn.
Yeah, I don't care.
But anyway,
Well, that adds like a unique flavor because then you have like the cow manure, the pig
I was thinking,
shit.
yeah, the chicken,
Like
the egg shells from
Yeah.
from the hens.
They're
Yeah, it tastes really good. No, just kidding.
It's really good. Yeah.
No, but overall, it was a really smooth. It's really smooth whiskey, and the taste is good. And like when I look into a whiskey, you do get a little bit of a burn in it.
Just a little bird.
So it's not like a heavy burn, but it's like it's just super
Weird
smooth.
though. Like I feel like there's a little like look, when I first
Nick.
tasted
What,
it, I
yeah,
feel like
what
there was a vanilla.
flavor notes do you get out of the Whistle Pig? Nick?
I get a little bit of caramel. Just kidding.
I got a little vanilla.
Well, why don't
No,
you
I'm
take
not-
a sip of your Whistle
I'm not
Pig
a
and then
I'm not a connoisseur.
and then let me know.
I taste the 4 years, the 6 years, and the 6 years. I taste a little bit of Vermont. I'm just reading.
You don't want to just take a sip and let me know?
It's a little bit fruity. You know. I don't have the Whistle Pig because Joey drank the rest of it.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was waiting for you to be
I
like,
basically did, but Nick, why don't you
I was-
tell me?
I was waiting for him to be like,
was
"Oh,
setting him
Joe,
up.
what do you think of it?"
No, it's like
Just pass it over.
So I got these, and Joey's like, "That's not what I'm tasting at
What
all."
kind of flavors are you getting, Joey?
Told you, I got like vanilla, a little caramel. It's good. Quality. Quality H2 whisk.
If I remember when I was tasting it,
He just got poked.
yeah,
in
did you
the
see that
eye.
shit? That smacked me right in the eye. It's super sweet. It's such a sweet smell. Almost like an apple.
Dude, your whole
Apple
nose
cinnamon.
went into that thing.
I know. I had to get a nice sniff.
That's how long it was.
Yeah, whatever.
Apple. I don't got any apple.
I remember when I was when you smell it, sniff it. It almost smells like an apple crisp. Or
He's got a bigger
No?
radius though.
No.
you
So
don't
he,
smell that? Let me see.
he gets different.
I smell like caramel almost.
You're smelling your upper lip.
My upper lip smells good.
Yeah.
What, you got apple on your... Oh, no, you
No.
don't smell the apple, yeah.
It's definitely a sweeter smell. It just
Also,
reminds.
I
that's what it
really don't
reminds me
think
of.
I have
It
a sense of smell though.
It
honest
reminds
to
me
God,
of
so.
like it almost reminds me of like apple like an apple crisp, like kind of that like fruity like vanilla smell.
Did I not just
Uh-huh.
say vanilla?
No,
Did I not
You
say
did,
vanilla?
you did say
Vanilla, caramel.
Yeah. So we just went on like a good 5-minute debate, and you just said exactly what I said.
what are you drinking?
It's a little complex, but tasting over syrup Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of aspartame in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspartame's pretty bad for you.
It's all
Yeah,
bad
so
for
is
you, it
smoking
don't matter.
cigars.
It's like baby laxatives.
Why would you put that out on our podcast?
Well, because I'm not condoning. I'm not going to be on here being like, oh yeah, smoking cigars is good for your health.
I am.
It's not.
I mean, back in the day, they thought.
It's not perfect for your health, but it's also the good thing about it is you don't inhale cigars.
You know what?
Do you
know
know
what it's good for though? Your mental health.
Mental health. That's what I
And
always talk
June
about.
is
And
Men's Mental Health Awareness Day
they also talk about.
month.
They also talk about how cigar smokers sometimes live longer.
Really?
Yeah, because it relieves more stress.
Takes the stress away. Yeah.
So
You know
people
why,
who,
right?
Because you get an hour to 2 hours of stress-free
From everybody,
stress-free time.
except for other people that like to smoke cigars.
Yeah, but that's still, to me, that's also relaxing and stress-free.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you're just sitting and hanging
Yeah, it's
out.
because the
smoking.
people that smoke cigar are normally like laid back, down to earth,
Cool
don't
people,
want to,
you know, and they're
don't
sitting
really
there,
want to talk.
They're enjoying the smoke. You know, it's like it's just all around. So the only time it stinks is when you get a guy who doesn't like smoking.
Yeah.
And he still wants to be a part of the group, and he takes a cigar and then he wastes. And then he only smokes half of it, and you're like, dude, that was $15 cigar.
I know those.
Why would
guys.
you only smoke half of that cigar?
I
Like,
know two of those kind of guys.
Yeah, Damon and Dad.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's Damon and Joe.
No, hold on.
Definitely not me. I smoke more than
Me and Dad smoke
My-
it all the way.
We
Did
smoke
you
the
see
most.
me
My-
on over the weekend on Saturday? You see how fucking far I took that cigar down?
That's only because it helped you stay antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to. You don't have to talk to anybody. If
You
you're
don't talk
smoking
to
a cigar,
anybody.
a lot of
Nobody-
people don't want to
nobody
come
wants
around
Yeah,
you.
they don't want to stand around you.
No, nobody came up and said you're the main guy.
Not one thing.
No.
Oh my
Not
God.
one person came up and said, "Oh man, that cigar smells good."
Oh, so I meant to tell you this when we were playing Call of Duty. So when we came to get my cigars the one day, and you guys were sitting on the couch drinking, I told Tim to say to you, "Oh my God, you're the main guy. I see you all the time on the podcast."
Yeah, but
Then he got like
nervous.
really scared, yeah,
The moment he walked in, you could tell that he was like
because he just like
he had a bunch of
Hey.
anxiety. He didn't even say hey. He kind of just walked in and was like, "Oh, the dogs are outside. We're fine."
He didn't say anything.
He didn't even look at
say
it. He didn't even look at us.
yeah. I walked. I was like, I got back in the car and I was like, why were you such a fucking weirdo?
Which
was
I don't
like-
know if that's a.
He's like, I don't know your fam. I was like, dude, my family, Blicky is the same way. Like, Sam is very, like, antisocial. He gets, like,
Unless he's on the headset.
yeah. Well, yeah, because he's not face-to-face with you. But, like, the first time he came over, you guys were busting his balls. You were like, oh, you look like Dahmer. and then he started giving you shit right back. And that's what I said to Tim. I was like, my family would have made you feel comfortable, like, right away. Because they would have picked on you.
Yeah. I mean, I took it as two ways: that he had anxiety, or he thought I was very attractive. Yeah. Just saying.
Well, to change the subject now, I'm saddened to disappoint you all that I did not see a pineapple on the boat.
That
shit.
is very
So I
disappointing.
do not have a picture for y'all.
I didn't care.
I did.
I
thought
wanted
would
that
be-
conversation to end, like,
Why?
2 minutes into it.
That's funny.
It was so we went on so long about pineapples.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is there wasn't any pineapples, but there was a night where we were at the karaoke bar on the ship.
Did you do karaoke?
No,
That's
we just sat there and listened. And this older lady came up. Not older, I would say probably like late 40s, early 50s maybe. And
so an old
their
person.
vibes were like she wanted to join me and Jenna that night. I swear to God, because then I even turned to Jenna and I was like, is she trying to? And she's like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, you down? She's like, no.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that, like, even at the Buck, there's a lot of, like, regulars that they're known, like, if they invite you back to their house, that they're trying to, like, get you in bed with them. And it's, like, so fucking weird. Because her husband will be
How many did you
right
go home
here.
with?
None. Never. Not once. They're not attractive.
Oh.
Her husband will be right here, and she'll just be like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. Do you want to come back and go into the hot tub?
Yes, please.
No.
Oh.
and
Oh,
he's
you
just
weren't-
sitting there,
oh,
and then
you were reenacting.
and then he'll like turn around and be like, "Yeah, the hot tub's nice. Hot tub's nice." He's a fucking weirdo. He's a cuck.
And she's not cute.
No, she's a little plump.
So
I mean, you like what you like.
I mean, it's about the experience.
Not my gig. No. No, thank you.
No, that would have been really
I heard
cool.
they give good, head. Oh, can you cut that?
What, pleasantly plump people?
Yeah,
That's a stereotype.
that is
That's
stereotype.
mean anyway, too.
I was disappointed when you came back and said you didn't have a picture. I was
Or
really
the
hoping-
We looked.
That would have been so funny.
I went up and
Or
down
the
every
cigars.
single. I wanted to get those
Yeah,
cigars
the
so
cigars
bad.
pissed me off. I mean,
I told you if somebody sends me $80, I would have bought them, but I didn't have $80.
What were they?
Well, why'd you
Cubans?
gamble your money
No,
on the
they-
first night and lose?
What else were you supposed to do?
Win?
Win?
I tried.
or don't gamble.
What did you
No, there
play?
was nothing else to do on the boat. Everything else was like shut down.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I thought that was so
Yeah.
weird. So the first
Didn't
night,
you book shit?
Book shit off the cruise, like when you
Yeah.
get to Bermuda.
I was actually. It was funny because the first night that they were out there, it was a Saturday night, and I was outside, smoking a cigar, and we have a Ring camera in the back, and you can communicate on that. And next thing you know is I hear Jenna's voice like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Well, you couldn't go one day without talking to me."
No, yeah.
And they're like, everything's shut down. There's nothing to do. And I'm like, that's so weird, especially a Saturday
well,
night.
the first night everything was shut down. Like
No
the
bar
casino
was open?
The bars were, but like
What?
Yeah, but
you can
it's-
only drink so much. Like
It's so weird to me that they shut down on the first night.
that's what I said too. But then that like even the stores were all closed. And then we found out the reason why the stores were closed is because they don't. Apparently, you don't pay for sales tax on the boat. So, but they can't do that in Philly.
Oh, so you have to wait.
So you have to wait
Yeah.
until you're out in the seas to
That
do
makes
it.
sense. That makes
And
sense.
I think that's why they do this casino too.
Yeah.
What, the
hit
casino?
one?
The casino was closed?
Reese,
He hit a home run.
Nah, get out.
Yeah. What do you mean? That he just got a fucking ovation.
yeah,
He just threw
you
up
should
the-
never give you an ovation to another team for hitting a home run.
Fuck
ever.
you.
No,
Fuck you.
he can go pound sand and blow his ACL.
Why? We left. He left on good terms.
I don't care. He's not Philly anymore.
Okay.
Don't care.
So we don't
If
support,
you were at the game, you would have been cheering.
No.
we only support
Yeah.
Philly.
Shut the
I would
fuck
cheer.
up.
I would cheer the first time.
Now every
And then when
time
he hits
I
a
come
home
over,
run-
I'm wearing the
And then he
Hoskins
hits a home
jersey.
run. Why would you
Again,
cheer for another
they-
team to hit a home run?
They probably booed him.
You're an idiot. No.
You sure?
Yes, he threw the "I love you" up to the fans.
That's not Philadelphia. You boo the shit out of that.
I got the notification on my watch.
I was literally going to say, it doesn't sound like Philly.
No, you
Nope.
never do that.
Why? No,
very
we
rare.
loved
It's
Hoskins.
it
only
doesn't
like-
matter how much you love the guy.
wasn't
It's
even with
another
us that
fucking
long.
team.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was Chase Utley or something like that, when he switched teams after we let him go,
No, I even think he got booed for hitting something.
I don't
he
think
did,
so.
He did it to the bullpen too.
You're a disgrace to all Philadelphians.
Shut up.
Philadelphia.
is Wheeler still pitching?
They're warming someone up.
Was that a one run?
Solo, yeah. So one to three.
That's fine. He could hit his home runs. We don't care.
So is
As long as
the
we win the game, that's all it counts.
is the London is it a series?
Yeah, it's against the Mets.
It might be longer.
It's 3.
3 games,
What's
that's
that?
it?
It's coming up, I think, in
Yeah.
June, end of June or something, or July.
I think in another week or so. After the series.
You guys want to go? Just kidding.
Hey,
love
didn't you
to.
see? Did you ever see the show Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Well, the one character in there, the Rob McAlkey, I don't know how to say his last name. He was a huge fan of Chase Utley, and he wrote him letters.
What character does he play?
Mac.
Mac, there you go.
Okay. You could have done that instead of saying his actual
that's
name.
his name. And he would write him letters and say how much he wants to have a catch with them and blah, blah, blah. Well, then he responded to the letters, and they had a catch out in the field. And apparently they did a commercial for the London series, And now Mac is sending letters to Bryce Harper, and Chase Utley finds out about it and calls him up. He's like, "Did you not think I would find out about the letter?"
Are you serious? I gotta see that.
And
That's hilarious.
it's a promotion for the London series because Chase Utley is the ambassador or something for the London.
He started
wow.
a team. He started a team over in London.
Oh,
You know
really?
that, right? Yeah, they're trying to start. He's trying to start baseball up in there. I was reading about it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was. I
That's
was
so
dying.
funny, though.
And like when he was showing the letters, I was like, "Wait, what is this from?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's Always Sunny."
I don't know how you
Wait,
wouldn't
so
know that's from
they
Always
did that
Sunny.
on the show?
Yeah,
They had
on
a
the
catch on the show?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was a huge thing, and then he was supposed to hang out. They were supposed to like hang out or something, and he didn't make it or something.
Well, that was the.
What was it?
The
The other
World
two.
Series.
They come they go to Phillies games all the time.
yeah,
He's a
yeah.
huge Philly
Yeah,
fan.
they are.
They're from Philly.
No shit. But
You
not
know he's married to D.
yeah.
And you know he retired at Philly, right? Chase
not
Utley.
punching him in his
We're talking about the
Oh.
actors that play in the
Oh,
show.
oh. I thought you were talking about Chase.
Didn't he say before the podcast he's gonna talk? I think that was the first thing I've heard him say the entire time.
You're lying. And I never said I was going to talk.
We should do an episode to Dad, dedicated to Dad all day. Oh, show.
The whole show. We'll do it on Father's
Hey guys.
Day. We'll do it on Father's. Just come up with some
How you
ridiculous way to block your face.
At least I'm not coughing every 5 minutes.
I'm gonna get
least-
a picture of Dad's side profile and put it on a stick with his hand going like this. I'm just gonna hold it in my face the whole time.
Can we just do that? Can we get like mass made of him?
The last one, I didn't even do it at all. And
Yeah, you
one, I
did.
did
Yes,
it
you
once.
did.
I
Dad,
watched
you
the whole
did it a
video.
lot.
I did not at all. I might have went like this.
No.
No, you're literally sitting
Yeah,
there
see-
like this, like right here.
Yeah. Why do you?
Well,
do
you know I'm right-handed, so why don't I switch with Joey?
I
And
told
it'll
him to
never
do
happen
that.
I'm
again.
right-handed too.
Yeah, but you don't do it at all.
I don't know. Sometimes he does it.
Yeah, sometimes
Oh.
I do,
Oh.
but not as
funny.
often as you.
I just think it's funny.
It's funny to be with you.
So Eagles camp starts soon.
We don't know enough about the new Eagles.
Are you farting?
No.
What
Grab
do
my
you mean?
drink.
I know a lot about the new Philly Eagles. Saquon Barkley,
Well, yeah. Who else?
stud.
How about our?
You wouldn't even.
You don't
believe-
know that
secondary.
yet.
You wouldn't even.
Stud.
You wouldn't
don't
even
know that
believe
yet.
the knowledge
Stud.
I have on the new
Yeah, I'm sure.
Eagles.
What about our secondary?
Studs.
We have a really good
You
secondary.
have that.
Supposedly, yeah, but they always end up getting hurt.
Well, now they put the bad juju in the fucking
Our
world.
secondary is always hurt every year.
They're talking about cutting Bradbury too.
Nuh-uh. Why?
Case trash. And you got the rookie now, and then you also got the Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, Bradbury.
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
study up on the new people. I really
He's
haven't.
the one that
had
made us
chance.
lose the Super Bowl.
Yeah, get rid of him.
I got to study up on
Everything.
everything.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, it's
We
embarrassing.
could do it. We this podcast could be cigar, whiskey, and sports,
Sports.
but can't because Nick
gotta
Nick
find a little bit of.
it.
I'm
Ooh.
sorry that I'm a little busy.
You know where I went? Shut the fuck up. You throw boxes.
No, I meant
No, you're supposed to say,
any
you
free
pick
time.
things up,
any
you put
free
them
time
down.
is me editing and coming up with ideas and.
You don't bounce ideas off me anymore.
And I was thinking, what's the idea you have today?
Because every time I send you something, you're like, I don't like it.
Okay, so you don't send it to me because I don't
Everybody-
agree with you?
Everybody else likes it.
Okay, I'm just being realistic.
You haven't sent nothing to me in a
You
long
didn't
time
like.
either.
You didn't like my. You didn't like the thumbnail on this one, the last one.
I thought it was funny. Although it looks like the ship's on fire.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's a sunset.
I know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like it's on fire.
No, I'm a little disappointed I wasn't in the picture.
What's this thumbnail?
I got
gonna
really bad feedback of doing
Your
thumbnails.
be? What's this thumbnail?
It's gonna be because they're Rocky Patel, so I'm gonna base it off the whole like Rocky, and it's gonna be like one of us like punching the other in the face.
I'm hoping it's me because I wasn't in the last one.
Yeah,
All
you're,
right, can I punch Dad in the face?
you're gonna be the punchy.
No, I'm punching the person.
What? How's that fair?
Let me just punch Dad in the
No,
face.
you got to get you got to get whatever a good part of the movie
Gotta
is. You
get
got to
with my
reenact it.
friends. Oh.
Or it's got to be a picture from behind, and Dad's and then Joey's fist is right here.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
No, I do the punching.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you got to try to make it look like spit came out too, and snot.
I might be able to do that. A tooth.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. But the cigar.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of the leather notes.
A lot
Yeah.
better than the first time I smoked it.
Yeah, like I said, I think it was because you smoked another cigar. We were still newer into cigars. It's a heavy hitter cigar.
I like it.
Speak for yourself.
You were new
It's
into
very.
I'm an
leathery.
aficionado.
I'm
Can't
glad
remember the last time.
I'm
Nicky
glad you
used
said that.
I was gonna say it last week and I forgot.
It's been a while.
I thought you did say it last week. Yeah.
It's been a while since I said it.
No, somebody said it over the weekend though. Who did that? At the
I don't
party,
remember.
somebody said an aficionado.
I don't remember.
At Sarah's party?
Yeah,
Might have
Oh,
been
yeah.
Mikey.
maybe.
That
That was good seeing him.
Yeah,
it was
it's
very
a heavy cigar.
her son wants to get into cigars.
Oh, yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know that I had the knowledge I had, but my buddy was like, I want to get into cigars, and I was like, and then I just spit it out.
Yeah, it's funny explaining to new people the ins and outs of cigars. And
Yeah, he was
just basic
Tobacco and leaves.
No,
No, how to light it, how to
just
cut
basic
it.
I know.
lighting and cutting.
Blue
It's
He
just-
probably,
flame.
he
said
probably
the ins
didn't
and
even cut
outs,
it.
and I just said the ins and outs. Come on.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him about cutting, but I was
well.
watching. So he went and bought these cheap cigars.
Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips.
Yeah.
And he brought the cigars over or whatnot, and he was they were talking about cigars. So I gave Sarah the box to give to him so he can grab one of our cigars.
Oh, you took the whole thing?
No, he didn't take anything. He left. He just put
He
the
put 2
Phillips,
boxes of the
put 2
Phillips in
boxes
there.
of the Phillips in there, and then didn't take a cigar. So I was like, why would he do that? He took
Yeah.
a black and he had a black and mild that he went and smoked, and then towards the end of the night, Sarah asked me for the box again, so I gave it to her, and he takes out the Phillips and goes smokes the Phillips, and I'm watching him. Because they have a campfire going, he's sticking the cigar in the campfire to light it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, and then they're
Who?
using Sarah's son.
Adam,
Adam.
I think his name is.
Oh.
Yeah. it was Adam.
And then he's lighting this cigar with a
I think he's still in high school though, so it's 18 maybe 17.
yeah, he's new, he's young.
He's still young.
And then he's lighting
Not
the
21.
cigar with one of those long Bic lighters.
Yeah, like the campfire.
And they
lighter.
can't. They're
Still-
sitting. Yeah, but they're
still
sitting
yellow
there.
flame.
They were sitting there for hours trying. Him and his buddy couldn't get their cigar.
Yeah, they
lit.
probably didn't cut the tip. That's
I'm
probably-
wondering.
I wonder
I
if
don't
they.
know.
I wonder if they have a hole in the tip. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think they do, but they
So-
might.
So I was telling Sarah, because I'm watching him, and I'm like, Sarah, your son is botching that. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, he's lighting the cigar with the fire.
Did you
And I was
have
like-
a cigar?
Yeah. So
Well, why didn't you do what any good podcast
So I-
host would have done?
so I had Sarah call him over.
He did.
And he came over, and I'm like, one, why are you smoking those crap cigars? And he's like, well, I didn't want to take it. And I was like, you're fucking family, dude. I was like, you could take a cigar. I don't care. That's why I brought them.
At this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
Nicky was drunk.
I was drunk.
Oh, definitely. If he said,
Yo, bro, you're family.
"You fucking
You're
family,"
freaking family, dude. And he comes over, so I grabbed 2 of the cigars. I actually gave him those
The long one.
the barber poles from
The Irish
the
one.
Irish when we did the
Oh.
Irish
so
the
you
filthy
br-
hooligan.
you go-
Gave 'em our good ones.
"You're my fucking family," and then you give him shitty cigars.
No, they were good ones.
They
We
were.
liked them.
I
They were
wouldn't say
good.
they were good, but they
I
were
mean, they're not
alright.
super.
They're better than what he was
expensive, but
smoking.
Yeah, it's better when he was
Yeah.
smoking.
Okay. Fair.
And it introduces them to 3 different types of style wrappers. You know what I mean? So
And
I
then-
give him the cigar, and I'm telling him how to light it. And I told him go get yourself a butane lighter. You can light them any other way. I just think to me the easiest way to light a cigar
butane.
is the butane.
Yeah,
I know there's cigar aficionados out there that hate butane, and they hate my idea is light the damn cigar any way you want to light it,
And enjoy it.
and enjoy the thing. To me, the easiest way and quickest way to get your cigar lit and for you to enjoy it is a butane lighter.
Butane lighter. Yep.
You know, it's gonna blow, it's gonna light the cigar, and then people have a problem with it because it's like you're
Gas.
you're lighting it, and it might heat up the tobacco too fast. But if you're doing it the right way, you're not really leaving the flame on it.
And we're experts by now, right?
We're experts. We know how to light a cigar. There's like other ways where you can light like a cedar stick,
Yeah.
and
That's
and they're
OD.
saying that
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That would be cool to do one day.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
it's
Try
cool,
it,
yeah. Apparently, it's like because the butane is like a form of gas. Like
Yeah.
you're adding that to the flavor of your cigar.
I'm sure.
To me, it's not. I mean, most cigar smokers use butane lighters.
Yeah.
It's just bottom line. But again, I mean, it's to me, I don't really care how you light the cigar as long as you get it lit.
So anyway, did he light the cigar?
No, so it's because he was already smoking his. He ended up getting his other one lit, and he was smoking it. So I just gave him the two, and I said, "You're gonna want to be." I wish I had like another one of these. I would have just gave him to him.
Yeah.
And I told him how to smoke to grab, and I gave him those two cigars, and he walked away. But he was saying like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm new to cigars, so I don't really know what I'm doing." So I told him, I was like, "Well, check the podcast out.
Yeah.
I'll help you out."
Good
And
thing
then-
we don't have a tutorial on.
But then I told him, I said, like, if you really want to know, like, specific ins and outs, how you light the cigar, the ways you should cut them, the different types of wrappers and all this stuff, like, you can look up. I was like, go look up, and I gave him Cigar Daily is, like,
yeah.
like the
he has a
perfect-
lot of informative
yeah,
videos.
like, you go to him, and he teaches you a lot. So, I mean, great YouTube channel to check out if you want to get into cigars.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing though. He's a young kid, interested in cigars at that age.
Yeah, that's
I
what
know we weren't back then. I wasn't.
No,
you guys
I mean,
weren't either.
Not even us. I mean, we
Not
got
at, not at
Well,
18.
we were in high school. Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you guys were rapping.
What were you
in
smoking?
something
Black
else.
and Miles?
Oh, well, yeah, we would wrap it in something. We would wrap something else in it, but we would smoke cigars, yeah. No, we would do the cheap ones. Like, we would do the White Owls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flavored
Yeah.
White
oh
Owls.
yeah, you
like
were
the-
definitely putting
you get
something
the
else.
white-
Oh,
grape.
yeah, we would
Well, I
put
think those
marijuana in
Phillips
them.
were White Owls. The Phillips cigars? I think they were called. I think they're White Owls.
I don't know.
You have another
yeah,
pack.
it's still in the
you
box.
still have a pack in there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at it.
I don't know why you didn't get back to them.
I just grabbed and left. I didn't even think. I didn't even think that because I was gonna give it back because I was like, I don't want these. Like, why would I want? But I mean, the good thing is I could use them for the guys that don't like to smoke. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, here you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
to Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave. I had
I have a pallet
two
for
of my,
better cigars now.
I had two of my pappies left, and they were definitely on the brink of death.
Where are they at? You took
I
them?
smoked them,
Oh, okay.
and I gave one to my buddy because he's like, "Oh, I want to get in cigars," and I was explaining it to him, and I was like, "Oh, we can go over. We have a Smoker's Destiny right by our house." I was like, "We can go over. I know they have Perdomos, and that's a really good start." And I was like, "Fuck it, they're gonna go bad anyway." I was like, "I'm gonna let you smoke a cigar," but it's like it's very complex. It's like it's a smooth smoke and it's a good smoke, but it's very complex. And I was like, "You're lucky because it's like very hard to find."
Yeah.
I will say though, when I smoked it, like another couple days and it would have been shit.
Yeah.
Like it was a little
Yeah,
more
but you could've,
harsh and dry. You could
yeah.
feel it, and it was like,
Well, the problem is when they're not humidified right, you lose all the oils out of the
Yeah,
cigar.
yeah,
And then they dry out.
What you got to do is when you buy cigars, they give you a pack.
Well, not when you buy a box. When you buy a box,
No,
of
no,
those-
I
some,
know, but I'm
some
saying-
boxes
when
actually
you
come
buy-
with the Boveda
When
packs.
I bought my cigars tonight,
Yeah,
and
he
they
throws
put it
his-
in a pack with a
yeah, with a little.
Yeah.
It's the Bovedas.
yeah.
But you honestly
That can
you
secure
could have
them.
went to the cigar shop. They're cheap. They're not expensive. Those
Yeah.
Boveda packs are like super cheap,
sorry, Nick.
and you could have
I don't
just
think you
went and
thought
got
about
them.
it though, did you?
No,
yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna smoke them, and
Yeah, I mean, it is
I
what
should
it
have
is.
brought
I
the
mean, it
fucking
sucks.
box.
Well, you would think when the box was closed that would not.
No, that brings. So what they actually say with the box is that when you have your cigar in a humidor and you want to smoke that day, they tell you to actually take the box or take a box, pull the cigars out of the humidor, sit it in the box, and let it sit there for like an hour to like acclimate to,
Yeah, to
the environment.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things that they. I mean, I usually just pull it out of the freaking thing and just go smoke it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but do you when you have a humidor, can you put the box in the humidor
I
with
could,
cigars?
but my humidor is not big enough to really fit most boxes.
But
Some
I mean,
boxes you can
does
get
that-
in there.
Would that help it?
Because
Because even the box is closed.
I mean, you know, you probably should have like, I don't know for sure. I would assume that because like if you look at like cigar shops, like when you go into
Yeah, but they're
that's
always
that
open.
that whole thing is a humidor and they're open.
No, they have a
But
lot.
some
they have
of
a
them
lot
are
of boxes
closed.
closed.
Yeah, so I think I would say that it's
Well, if
probably
they're closed, they're empty.
No.
No.
Like, they have like the
You could buy a whole.
secondary-
You could buy a whole box.
secondary
Yeah, we should go into Smoker's Heaven. They literally have a box at the front door filled with cigar boxes, like a moving box,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
every
charge
shop
you.
does.
filled with them.
Charge you like a couple bucks for them.
Yeah, we should just go
No,
in and be
and
like,
buy the whole bunch.
we'll give you $50 for the whole box.
Well, we do want to make that. I do want to make that cigar table.
That was my idea.
I was
I
going.
know. I gave you
idea.
credit to it the last
When
time.
I bought these cigars, the old man was there. I was going to ask him, "You have any boxes?" But I didn't bother. I just went in and got the cigars.
You know what you should do with that table? Get the ashtrays and have them
Like
at level
receded
in each
into?
cooler, in each
That would
corner.
be cool.
So
Like
that way you have an
receded in the
ashtray
corner?
here,
You have like an
ashtray here,
ashtray.
ashtray there, ashtray there,
Well,
and then
who's-
a bunch
Yeah,
of.
who's
you can
doing
get-
all this?
You can get single ashtrays.
Do
too.
we know?
are.
Do we know anyone
what
that
you could do is you could have the boxes and put it into the table and have the lids open up,
with the cigar
and then
have
when
an
you want,
ashtray in it.
when you're done using them, you close
Yeah, I
them.
like that.
Yeah, well, big
Well, we gotta-
dreams for what? Are we epoxying the table?
Yeah, why
Well,
not?
yeah, you
It's not
could
that hard.
do it.
you could epoxy them down without the lid.
What are you looking at? Like it's not really that
You
difficult.
just pour the epoxy and then you take a torch.
Yeah, but if
lighter
you
and you-
fuck it up, then you're fucked.
Then it's fucked
Yeah,
up. I mean, there's
$2
cigar
a-
boxes that we're not using.
Even if you had to pay for them, they sell them for $2 at where I get the cigars.
And
from.
you're not making a big table. You're probably making a table like this. So you're only going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm
8,
tight.
9, maybe 10.
We should do a.
I'm also tight
we
with
should
the
do a
cigar
V
shop.
table.
I'm also tight with the cigar shop at
You know what I mean?
Well,
Well,
what
wait
you
a
do, an
minute.
F table.
Not only that, we could actually right now we probably have enough boxes that we could at least line up on this table until we
No.
do the epoxy table.
Why would we do
Until
that?
Well, honestly, we could
I don't
just
know,
use
for the
this
video.
table as a template.
Well, see,
and
nobody's
put the wood up, wood up, wood
That's
up.
what I said.
Put it on, and then epoxy it on this table.
nobody would see. Nobody's gonna see the table, but it's just
I want it for
well,
myself.
I'm thinking if you
Yeah.
turn them and flip the lids up.
no.
No.
That's stupid.
I
No,
just
I like
want
the
I want
idea
it
of
for
having
me.
a lid for the ashtrays, though.
Oh, yeah,
and
me
that way
too.
you can cover the
You
ashtrays
could
when you're not in
close
use.
them up. Yeah.
I like that.
What would you do though? Just put like a thin layer of tin on the top so it doesn't like burn.
No, you could actually put like you could just put your ashtray in the box,
Yeah.
and then you
Like-
lift the lid.
No, I
and then-
like the idea of just taking one of those circular things and just drilling it out and then just putting a little personal fucking ashtray right on.
Oh,
the
I was
corner.
talking about like the ashtray, like these.
No,
like,
I
put
was,
these in
the
there.
one I was talking about because they have like single trays that are just like it's just like a square for
You just
individuals. You can
put
put
it
it,
right
in
on
there.
there.
And just,
wherever we want. I mean, if we're custom making the table, then we're gonna have fucking notches for our.
Can we make custom
Stands.
end tables too?
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
If we buy the whole
Anyway,
problem
box,
is nobody will
I
see
actually
the
saw
end
some
table,
cool
so
ones
it's-
where
No one's gonna see this either.
I saw a cool one where you could take like the actual cigar boxes and just like caddy them
Yeah.
in like a weird shape, and that's the stand, and then you just have like a round top. I thought that was cool too.
That's pretty cool.
what? Like they like glue them together?
Yeah, they take the cigar boxes
They
and they'll
twist
go
them.
They
one
make
this way,
like a-
they'll
Twist
and
them
then
like
they
a
just put 'em
fan,
all
kind of
together.
like
Yeah.
they fan them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you just put a round top at the top.
Oh, so you're saying like spiral them?
You
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
spiral it. You could, you know how you do your napkins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could do that because you do napkins,
Oh,
right?
so like you spiral them.
do you do napkins?
I'm gonna punch him.
But no, that's something I definitely want to do.
Oh, I
But
thought you were gonna
the
burn
cigar shop I'm at that I go to, I guarantee I could go in and probably be like, "Yo, what do you do with the empty boxes? Could I take a few?" And they'll probably just give them to me.
Yeah. The old man gave them to me.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
last time he gave it to
Yeah,
us.
he
I
sells
said,
he
"Nah,
sells them for
don't
$2.
worry about it."
He sells them for $2 because he's probably
Yeah.
trying to make a little bit off of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that every cigar shop tries
That's
to.
just
'cause-
pure profit.
Well, not only that too. Those boxes. I mean, even though when you buy a box, you're
Well, they pay
paying
for 'em.
You're paying also for the box.
Yeah, it's coming out of the cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like a whole thing. I was watching like people designing cigars or this and that, and that's a factor that they put in there is the cost of what the boxes cost.
Well, yeah.
Some of them boxes are really nice, man.
Yeah, I mean, you look at
I like the Irish one.
the Irish one was cool. The Alec Bradley,
Yeah.
the Filthy Hooligan,
I love the knuckle sandwich one.
the knuckle sandwich.
Would you do the top of the box or the inside of the box? Because like the Pappy Van Winkle
It
box
depends.
has
It
like,
depends because some insides aren't nice.
but the knuckle sandwich or the
The knuckle sandwich, I would want the top of the box.
why?
Well, the one that we have, the 3 colors,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
top of the box, that would be cool. And I also have those. It came with those chips. I would throw them in the table too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I say we just get like cool cigar things and just make a cigar
Yeah.
table.
And throw a couple cigars in there.
No.
too.
Yeah,
not?
just throw a
'Cause
cigar
if I was
in
going
there.
to throw cigars in there, I would want nice cigars in there.
Yeah, $100
Okay.
cigars.
I ain't paying that much money to throw cigars.
I'm only
in
talking
a
about
box.
like 2 or 3. Like
No, you would have
I'm
to
saying
do
we
one
just
in
take
each
like
corner
the
or
stubs that
something
you
like
guys
that.
want, like we'll smoke them down to here and then throw them in there.
Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
Maybe we could buy some Cubans or something and put them in there. One,
never.
one in each corner.
Yeah, Joey had the opportunity and never did it.
No, he had that would have been
The Bermudans.
Bermudan.
He did have Cubans there, but who knows if they're real.
Nah, they're probably
Yeah,
not
you
real.
wouldn't. Probably weren't.
No, it would have been cool to have, a cigar from Bermuda.
From Bermuda,
Like,
yeah, it would've
and they were the guy hand rolls them, and
We had a
Right in front of you.
We just had a. Is Holtz Cigar Company? Is that an online thing or is that like?
No, they have stores. He runs the Aston stores.
Because we had a
Or
we
he
had a
has the
wedding
Aston
and they
stores.
had like the block cases. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They just had a shitload of them with cigars in them.
you didn't bring any home.
Well, I was sitting there and I saw the thing and I saw the bag and I thought it was just like a gift bag that somebody brought the bride and groom. And then one of the guys goes in it and takes a cigar out and I was like, yeah, oh, you the cigar man? Thinking he would be like, yeah, go ahead, take one. And I would have taken one. But
If I was,
they didn't.
if
I don't
ever-
know what they
If I
had.
ever get married, I'm gonna have a cigar bar.
I've done a wedding when I first started there, so I was still a server, that they had someone hand roll the cigars for them.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be
That
pretty
is
cool.
As you wanted them, he would just sit there and just roll them up. And it was
You know how
so
expensive that
sick.
probably is.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
I've been to a wedding where they had cigars like
Yeah.
up at the front
Yeah,
where you could pick your cigar.
Yeah.
yeah. That's probably what I would something like that. I would
Yeah.
just buy a bunch of boxes and just
Yeah.
like put them.
Put them all.
When
they
I
had 'em
get
up front.
when I get married, we're doing it in the backyard and I'm just going to hire people from Nicaragua to
Yeah,
come
but
out.
do you have
and-
any prospects of men?
Yeah, I was thinking I'm just going to stick with Tim.
What's it going to say? You could do what Kramer did in Seinfeld. He hired Cubans from Cuba to roll the cigars.
Well, that's right. He does always smoke a cigar on the show.
He smokes it a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My back itches like crazy. I don't know why.
Cuz you're stupid.
I was gonna say that.
Nice.
Nice.
Way to go.
So are we playing Call of Duty tonight?
Yep.
Definitely not.
Are we?
Yeah.
Actually, I can.
Yeah. You wanna?
I can play Call of Duty tonight.
No.
Let's do Call of Duty.
Does anyone else have to shit?
Not that Dad's gonna be in this conversation, but
I have to shit.
the Car 98
Yeah.
It's nice, dude.
coming back gives me high hopes.
High hopes.
I thought you would be a little bit more into that conversation, but I guess not.
High apple pie in
I'm
the
fully leveled up.
sky. Hopes.
I'm fully leveled up.
Go ahead, name the
Harry Callis.
Oh, Harry.
I was shocked.
Remember
that
when
you
we
knew that.
Love Harry.
when we got the patches for
Oh,
our
yeah.
jerseys
Yeah, they were
like
like
years ago?
They were like this
They were like
big.
massive. You remember that?
Show 'em on.
What's that?
The patches, the Harry Callis patch.
Yeah, yeah. We ordered them from somewhere.
Yeah, but then they came in and they were like,
They're
They were like
big.
real small.
No,
like
they're-
a-
they're
it was like
huge.
a
Oh, they were big?
what was it, like a Timu order?
that's
No,
what it
I think
felt
we
like.
ordered. No, I don't think Amazon was around back then. Was it?
Nah.
Yeah, same
Nah, I
Amazon was
forget.
around back then.
Well, no, we didn't order them off Amazon. is
No,
what I
we
meant.
didn't. Yeah,
Was
we
it
were
really?
expecting the right size patch, and
Yeah,
it
and it
came
ended up
big.
coming big, and
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah,
we
can't
put them on anyway.
We can't put them on our shirts.
I
We
just
did.
saw a.
Did we?
I just saw a picture.
I think my Ruiz jersey has it on.
Does anybody remember how Netflix was back in the day?
Yeah, it was like $3,
No.
and you had yeah, it was. Yeah, and then you had to order DVDs.
It was a disc.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
sent you out disc.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it
Yeah,
was
you
like
would go-
it was literally like $5
They
a
were
month.
they were in the store, and you would go into the store and you would buy them, and then you had to go return them.
So the picture I saw, it said Netflix on the disc, and it said streaming disc.
Yeah,
So I guess it had all the movies on the disc.
No,
No.
And then
No,
you could
no,
just-
no. It was almost like
it was
it
just
was
a
a
DVD.
it was like a vending machine for DVDs.
Yeah,
That was Redbox, you idiot.
No,
yeah, that was
Netflix had
Redbox.
one
Netflix had
too.
one too.
No, that was
no,
Redbox.
Netflix was all online, and you selected selected
no, yeah.
the DVDs you wanted,
And
to
then
mail
they
them out
mail
to
them to you,
and then
and
you
you
would
watch
keep
them.
them for however long you wanted.
You're
send
right,
them
you're right,
back,
you're
and
right.
then you could get more.
You're right.
Damn, I couldn't imagine being so stupid.
I mean, that's you every day.
Yeah, I was gonna
Redbox
say.
was so cool.
Redbox
Redbox was
yeah.
cool. It was annoying when you had to return it though.
Yeah, and you never returned it on
then-
time, so you
and
had to pay the late
Yeah.
fee. Yeah.
They started doing games before they
Before they stopped.
yeah.
Yeah, why did they stop Best Buy? I mean,
Best Buy.
Blockbuster?
Blockbuster.
No money.
I love Blockbuster.
They lost
You can
money.
stream it all now.
Dude,
That's why.
I know, but it was so much fun just running into that store, looking for an Xbox game or
Getting
a Nintendo
VHS
64
pornos?
game and
Oh.
what? What'd you say?
VHS pornos?
Yeah, they were nice to look at.
That was in a separate room.
No, I do remember that. Like as a kid,
loved
running
it.
in there, going in the store, and
Yeah.
we'd go pick out a movie. It was cool. It was nostalgic.
movie and
It was
games.
nostalgic.
I feel like you could probably like sell a Blockbuster card for like a lot of money.
If you had one,
How about opening up a Blockbuster?
Nah, it would never last.
you would lose money.
There
No,
is
I mean to sell the vintage
pornos?
that and
Oh.
and
Yeah, stick to your Poppy's produce,
VRCs.
bro.
VRC tapes.
VHS.
VHS. That's it.
God, didn't
But
he
that's
grow
from
up
a
with
VRC,
VHS?
right?
No. What are you saying?
Don't you stick
A
a
VCR.
VHS in a VCR? What did I say?
VRC.
No,
VRC.
you're probably talking
No,
about something
I'm-
with Atari and
No,
shit.
I'm at Amazon. That's
Ah.
That's
that.
a machine at Amazon.
No, it was a elevator they used to call.
Yeah.
That's why I got it mixed up.
There was a TV show.
Yeah, because that's the same thing.
Yeah, I hate mixing my elevators and DVD players up.
There was a TV
One's
show.
a
About,
VRC and one's a VCR.
there was a TV show about Blockbuster.
Was there?
Yeah, it was like
Downfall?
the only Blockbuster around.
No, there is still one. I think it's in like Alaska.
I don't know, but
Yeah, but wouldn't that
but
be
the-
cool though?
The
Open
TV
one and
series.
sell vintage
No,
ones?
nobody would return it.
Listen, the TV series.
You're
Yeah,
selling
no,
them.
you're selling them, not renting
You're
them.
not renting them; you're selling them.
Yeah, but you
Just
would
tell
have
them to stick to
where are you gonna-
Poppy's produce.
Where are you going to get all that stuff?
I'm sure there's warehouses sitting around with many of them in there. Trust me.
I hate them.
I feel like they got rid of everything.
Is that hot?
He got you on that one.
Well, I told you about the app I want to start, right? I can't say it on here because someone will take my
Yeah, take the idea.
my idea.
Then why
Yeah,
did you even bring
Yeah,
it
why
up?
would you bring it up?
I don't know because I think it's funny as shit.
Now I want
It's
to know
funny.
what it is.
I'll tell you off camera.
So when we develop it, and then we'll talk about it on the podcast after we develop it.
It's probably something stupid though.
It's probably dumb.
It is dumb, but it's funny as hell. It's something back in the day.
Would it work?
I think so because I think it would. I don't know if I don't know how to produce an app or how
But you don't.
would
It's like you come up with the idea, and then you hire somebody to
Yeah.
make the app.
to do the app.
But you would have to get the the license.
You would have to.
like
Yeah,
the
you'd have to
patent.
patent it.
Probably that's
Phillies
bad,
won.
yeah. Did they? Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
3-1.
really the startup cost to an app that probably.
Not really.
Oh, really? I don't see how.
Well,
the development.
like a
if you-
million
if-
of them.
hiring-
If you can
hiring a
develop it, then
developer?
yeah. But
No, I meant hiring a developer would.
I
be
mean, why
expensive.
can't you do it?
I don't know how to develop an app.
Well, why can't you learn?
I don't know coding.
Google.
No, that shit's
That's like
so
years.
complex.
That's like
Oh, is it?
years,
Oh,
years
oh.
and years and years.
Dad, you literally put a string of numbers to just like click a button.
Yeah.
And it's like 10,000 numbers just to do like one thing. That's so over.
Listen, I mean, I assume it's still around, but there was a website that you used to be able to go on, and it would teach you coding, and it would show you how to like.
He made a game. He made a stick figure
Yeah,
game.
it would show you how to make a game, or like make like the coding you needed to make the player move left when you press the left key, or right or up and down, and that was like that to me was complex, and they showed you everything to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, you would have to hire somebody who can develop apps. I know there's also websites where you can go on,
Fiverr.
like if you have your like there's like app like creators where you can like go on and be like, this is my idea, and if they think it's worthy enough, they'll develop the app for you. But I feel like you lose all your rights to like.
It's called
Well, you would have to.
it's called Fish Tank.
You would have to.
Get it? Because Shark Tank.
That's stupid.
And that.
That's when he puts in another womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah. I thought that was so funny.
It was. It caught me off guard when it went off. I was like, wait, what the hell?
I definitely watched it and it was hilarious.
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
Yeah. So anyway, how about the cigars?
I mean, like I said, the whole way through was heavy for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
was definitely.
Well, I did a couple retro hails, and it's like it's in my head. You know.
I thought it was pretty good.
Low key, it's making me really tired though.
You're not tired because of that.
Yeah.
I think that's just work. Yeah. And don't ever
Um,
lead into another segue after we did the W already.
Well, you know, he barely works, right?
I know.
Okay.
He sits at a desk and he just yells.
No, he don't.
Yells
I didn't
Eileen.
say that, but he gives direction.
Says
That's
the
all.
one that says, "Hey, go pick up that trash." Hey, take the food over there.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stand there, ma'am. Come this way.
Clean
Ma'am,
off the
go that
table.
way.
Can you just go clean off the
Oh,
tables,
shit, you know,
please?
we forgot about Sally today. Sorry, Sally.
Sally, roll the B-roll. No, I just get a lot of the leather off of it.
You said that.
I know. That's all I'm getting though. That's the only note I'm getting.
You're not getting any of the chocolate? No, I'm kidding. I never get chocolate off of these.
Nick.
The only cigar I ever got chocolate off of was that candy cigar you
Candy
bought me.
cigar? What's up?
Do you get the leather?
I get leather. But it's a good. I mean, it's just a heavy hitter though.
I get.
It's the 20th anniversary. It should be
I
special.
don't know. Like I
You know the major flavor I get?
Leather,
No, one major flavor. It's tobacco.
tobacco. He's such a loser.
my God.
When it comes to Rocky Patel, I've had Rocky Patels before. I had.
So
This
they're
Edge.
not our favorites.
It's not my favorite brand.
Yeah, what made you want?
We never did it on the show. I like to do things that we haven't done, so we can give the experience and like our opinions on it. To me, Rocky, I would smoke them. Like if somebody had them and was like, hey, but when I go into the shop, I usually walk past them, only because
I bring this to a golf course because I don't care to throw it on the ground when I'm hitting.
yeah, that's basically how I feel about.
I think
Rocky
it's a
Patel.
quality cigar. I would
is.
smoke
I
this
think you're a
regularly.
fucking bitch, but
Yeah, these were like $20 a piece.
No, they weren't.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't think it's a bad cigar. I just don't think it's like my.
It's not
It's
not
not
on your
it's
top
not
of your
for
going.
me.
I think it's okay.
But
But I
it's
do
only
wanna-
because I've smoked other ones before that I didn't like.
I do want to say one thing. When I text you to see what kind of cigars you wanted to get, you sent back in a text of Ricky Patel, and
Because
I'm
when I-
driving to the store and I'm saying,
auto-corrected.
is there a Ricky
well,
Patel?
you even said it to me. You said Ricky
Yeah.
Patel. I've never fucking heard of that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It autocorrected.
Is that what it did?
It would have been funny if you didn't like answer your phone and he was looking for Ricky Patel. He's like, "What the fuck is
No,
this thing?"
I was pretty sure it was Rocky Patel. I was
he
pretty
goes
sure,
up to the
but
counter. Do you guys
I'm
got
like,
any
is
Ricky
there
Patels?
a Ricky Patel? I'm thinking, is there maybe?
I feel like
Who
he
knows?
works next door. He
Yeah,
doesn't
it was-
work here.
It was autocorrect. It just
Where'd you go?
changed it to Ricky.
I went to on the New Falls Red.
Okay, if you
That's
guys cannot remember Smoker's Heaven,
Oh, I will never know the names.
I
so
can't.
don't
I
ask
always
me.
say Smoker Destiny.
Yeah,
That's
I was
only
just-
because there's like 300 up by us.
Yo, they have, to me, they have the best selection of cigars that
They
I've seen.
do.
I'm not saying there
Bless
ain't
you.
people out there that don't have
We
more.
almost went a whole
Yeah.
fucking
But when I
episode.
go there, you know you're going to get 99% of the time you're going
Yeah.
to get what you want. Not 100.
Yeah, not
You're gonna
100.
get-
Well,
Yeah.
nowhere you're gonna go. You're not gonna get 100%. They're not
They
gonna
always
have
have the
every
Pappy
single
Van
cigar.
Winkle, too.
Yeah.
No.
Always.
Don't. No, they
No,
don't.
not always. They
No,
had
they
it.
don't.
Always.
This kid's an idiot. My
Every
cigar
time
shop.
I've been there.
My cigar shop. When I told him about them having the Pappies, he was like,
Surprise.
"How?" He's like, "We can't get them."
I wonder if
Yeah,
they
but
had
why
them
was it
today.
so easy for you guys to go and get a box?
What do you mean?
They had a box.
They had a box.
So I bought
He
it.
went back. He
Oh.
went back to the shop there, and they had another
Oh.
box.
I thought you ordered it offline.
No, I tried to. You can't. I went to go order offline, and it says out of stock. They're not a major. They don't make huge batch. Like they make small batches.
Pappy Van Winkle is a small batch whiskey company. So like when they make cigars, which I think they do yearly, it's small batch like the whiskey.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like he probably put an order in like 4 years ago.
Then
and
I'm
finally
shocked.
got it.
I'm shocked he allowed you to buy a whole case.
Yeah, me
then.
too. Yeah, if
Why?
they're
It's still
that
money off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
but if it's that rare to get, you want to keep a good selection for everybody that comes in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
he-
how do you
he-
turn down somebody saying I want to buy all these cigars?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, because then
it would
then
be
you
hard.
got to wait for it to go one by one. Because
and being so rare, they might not be like people, like especially newer people coming in. They might not know what it is.
When you buy
They
a
might not
box,
want
do
it.
you get a better deal than if you individually?
So
bought?
that one was on sale. Not on sale, but you know how he does like the discount for like select boxes? That was one of the discounts.
You do get a little bit off. It's not much.
Yeah, no,
but
I
you
think
do
it was
get a
like
little bit off.
$8 off of the actual price.
Oh well, that's not
Yeah,
bad,
it's like compared to buying like one cigar,
You
like
bought,
one
if
cigar.
you bought them one
You
at a
might
time.
buy a cigar
Yeah.
for $15, but if you buy a box, you're buying each cigar for like $14 or something like that.
It's like if you smoke cigarettes,
Yeah.
if you buy a carton, you save a few dollars.
Yeah, the best is like the online shops. They have like mad deals sometimes, like Cigar International, cigars.com. Like you can go on there and they'll have like the
Cigars?
deal of the day, and it'll be like buy one box, get one free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like stuff like that is where you want to like you hit up on.
Why are we not doing that?
Because I don't always have $250 to buy
Oh, okay.
a box. You know what I mean? Like,
Joey does.
but no, they
If I
have
could go on that cruise, I would.
Yeah. They have good but they're like today only. So it's like if you don't have the money right then and there, you don't get the deal.
Well, I
But
get
then they also have stuff where it's like buy a box of this and you can get 10 cigars of
A different cigar.
Yeah, it'd be a different cigar, but it would be the same brand but like a different cigar. And then they always have like the bundle deals where like if you could get five packs of 5 for like $30 or something. It's crazy. That's what I like about the online shops. The only thing I hate about it is the shipping, only because I know how shipping goes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's the boxes, no matter how you ship it, it's gonna get tossed around. And unless they're packaging that thing like perfectly, it's gonna bounce
Well,
around. You can damage the
There's most
cigar.
likely going to be some kind of play in there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the one time I ordered, it came packed. Like there was so much bubble wrap in there, it was crazy. But then I've also ordered.
Yeah.
I ordered online the one time when I got the Olivas, and that was packaged in a decent sized box, and it wasn't really packaged well, which sucks. But
Yeah.
You know, it'd be really fun if you did a family reunion on a cruise.
Why?
It'd be awesome.
from what I hear of people, they love cruises. Say it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's
Yeah,
just,
'cause they
but
got
it's
the
a bunch
money
of
to do
relaxing.
it.
Yeah,
But like
but
that's the problem. Like they made it like seem like because we did the whole package. We did the free food, the free booze, everything. So I didn't go into it thinking I was going to spend all that kind of money on the cruise ship. But everything you do on the cruise ship, besides drink,
And
you
eat.
spend money
Drink and eat,
and you
yeah.
you spend money.
yeah.
So what cost you money on there? What did you have to
Well,
do?
a casino, and
Well,
then
of
Jenna
course.
wanted to go to a specialty restaurant, and then
The specialty restaurant cost you money?
yeah, it was. We went to an Italian restaurant, Giovanni's,
Oh, wow.
and that's where we had, oh my god, the best filet mignon I've ever had in my life. And then they had
I
a
think
milk.
it's the experience. I
and
don't
then
think
it's-
it's the best you've ever had.
No, it was the best I've ever had. It was cooked perfectly.
What did you have?
A filet mignon.
Oh, well.
And then they had gnocchi with gorgonzola Alfredo sauce.
Oh.
Dude, when I tell you, this shit, like you
Was it funky?
Dude, it melted right in your mouth, and it was just like we couldn't get enough of it to where we were taking our bread and just like scooping it.
Are you serious?
It was so fucking.
You should have
good.
asked for extra sauce.
I know. I should have just asked for the extra. Like, I just wanted the whole fucking thing to take home.
So that you had to pay for?
Yeah, we had to pay for that.
Wasn't there restaurants on there that you can go to that you didn't
Yeah,
pay?
so they have a main dining room and a buffet, but you only can eat the main dining room food so much. You know, like it
So
gets-
there's not a big selection. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, they change it. They like randomly
Oh,
change
well.
it, but
Oh, okay.
like the buffet's the same shit all the time. The cheeseburgers, hot dogs,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they do it like they did like some Indian cuisine the one night. Then they did Chinese the one night.
Chicken burger.
But no, it was.
I love that
It
shit.
was good, but no, Jenna. They gave us a deal. They gave us 20% off to go to Giovanni's, and Jenna was like, "Let's do it." And I mean, it only cost us like $40 a person, so it was only $80
Yeah,
to
it
go.
was-
And you had a
that's
filet,
not
yeah,
bad.
you had a filet mignon. They gave us a glass of wine.
No lobster?
Jenna had lobster. Oh no. Jenna
said she
had
had
lobster the other night, the next night. But
Damn,
and that cost
girl.
us money too because when you're in the main dining room, they didn't offer lobster. That
Yeah, but I
night.
feel like
she
if
wanted
you do
lobster.
like a family vacation or whatnot, and you go up to like rent a house in the Poconos, it's like the same thing though.
Yeah, no,
But you have to pay for all the food
No, it's
now.
not.
Yeah, because you pay. All you're doing is you're just hanging out at the house.
Yeah, but every single person doesn't need to pay $2,500.
well, not just that, but yeah, but then there's other shit you can do. Like you don't.
But no, what I was telling him is like, if say you went to the cruise ship, you don't have to go to the casino. You don't have to do because it's the same thing you're gonna do if you just rent a house.
The only thing I would
You just sit around, you eat food and drink.
the only thing I would do differently is a bigger cruise ship.
All right,
Because
so
ours was ours was a smaller cruise ship. It only had it had 2 pools and like 6 hot tubs, but nothing else. Like
Yeah.
the other thing, it was the casino or the events that they threw. Like they did bingo, they did casino. Karaoke. They had bands there playing, but like the one cruise that we like, they had it on. Like anytime you went to bed, I always had the TV on, and they had the one cruise line on. It was called Icon of the Sea.
yeah,
They had
well,
a fucking whole water park on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
thing.
but
Like,
isn't that like super expensive?
it's like a whole city. No, I think it was fairly like the one room they had. The one room they had is fucking crazy. It's they call it like a what is it? Like an oceanfront townhouse, and it's 2 stories, and the one like I guess the kids sleep upstairs because there's
it's like a loft.
yeah, it's a loft, but then the way to get down, you take a slide. So it's
What
like
the
they slide
fuck?
down, yeah.
So you
So
were
it's
on
pretty
a
cool,
cruise
but-
looking at another cruise.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's what they do. They try to sell. They try
Other
to upsell,
cruises. Yeah.
Um,
They're like, you're
but,
on the
like,
shitty ship.
that's
the good
that
ship.
was $28,000 a person. Wow,
28.
$28,000 a
for that
person.
specific room. For
Yeah,
that room.
yeah. When I looked at it, because I was like, this would be so cool to take like Zeppy to. Like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
nothing. though.
But no. When I didn't think it was, I didn't know it was 28,000 at that point.
yeah.
And then I look it up, and I hit 2 adults, 1 kid, and then it came out. It was like
80
like-
something. 80. I think it's like 82.
No.
well, kids travel free, so it would only
yeah.
be me and
Oh.
Jenna.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 56. I think it comes out to. Right? Yeah, 56. 56,000.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's
More-
a car.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and for 5 days, you're spending $56,000 for 5 days.
With
And that's
56,000,
just-
I'd buy a
that's-
house.
That's just to go.
To
Yeah,
go, yeah.
That's not the drink
included.
packet. No, I think the staterooms all include.
No, I meant it doesn't include like going on excursions and,
Mm-hmm.
and doing things off the ship. and-
Did you have to pay to go off the ship? Like
You
at
have to pay
Bermuda?
to go off the ship, but anything that you wanted to do, you had to pay. So like,
Yeah, he was saying like
So we went to like
Wi-Fi and shit costs
Well,
money.
Wi-Fi costs $25 a night, so we didn't do it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I was like, that's ridiculous. If
Yeah.
like five nights, I would have been $125. I'm like, no way.
Yeah. Per person or like for
No,
the
I think
room?
it's just for the room. But no way. I'm not spending $125 for
I just
5
can't
nights.
believe that wasn't included in your
Yeah, that's what I said. But no, like then we got when you get off the cruise, you can go. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do the excursions. You can go rent like little mopeds or like stuff like that.
As long as you're back.
But we didn't.
They don't give a fuck.
We didn't have any cash, and everywhere took cash, except this one beach. So we went to the one beach, but it was mad expensive. It was $80 for me and her to go onto the beach and have 2 chairs.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, and they had a nice little hut bar there, which was making really good pina coladas. That was the best pina colada I had all cruise.
So you paid to get on the beach.
Yeah, $80.
You paid to get on the beach, and then they paid you for the drinks.
So
too.
our cigars that we could have been smoking, they decided to go have fun on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous for having fun on your
Yeah,
vacation.
I'm a little pissed off that I didn't get a cigar.
I told you if you would
didn't
send
even
me the
give us-
money. I said somebody needs to put it up
Nobody's-
front. I would have paid them back, like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the whole 80, but I would have given them my 20.
So next year, next summer, we're gonna go to Italy. Then, okay?
Sure.
Why?
I would love to.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to Canada next year.
Ooh,
A?
they're
Fuck
like
out of my brain.
extremely expensive over in Canada.
No, there's
That's where we went to the Lake Champlain. That
no.
was
I'm
Canada.
going to like
No.
Quebec. It's
Lake
Quebec,
Champlain
Quebec.
is not Canada.
Quebec.
Quebec.
That's upstate
Quebec.
New York.
No, it's not.
It's 100%
It's
Quebec.
definitely
No,
100%
they're
Quebec.
doing it's called a World Convention. It's the AA World Convention. They do it every 4 years.
Do you have your passport?
I'm gonna get it,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
it's
When is it?
2025.
Oh, well, so you got time.
But it's
I would still get it like now.
I would
though.
do
there's
sooner than
literally
later.
like 200,000 people all over the world that go to this thing.
Wow.
So,
But
one of the
also-
guys, Jimmy, that like runs the houses for the treatment center, he went to the one in Atlanta, Georgia 8 years ago because they canceled the one that was supposed to be in Detroit during COVID.
Well, who wants to go to Detroit?
Well, I don't know.
Well, who wants to go to Canada?
So
I do.
Yeah, so it's
Really?
like so for like where we're at, we're in districts and stuff, and each people put in a bid. Like this year, Bucks County won the bid to have Pensy-Paw, which is like young people of AA, blah blah blah, and then they just did one in Eastern Pennsylvania or whatever, and the next one next year is in Harrisburg. So I guess because Canada's a part of the United States AA program, like as a whole. So I guess they won the bid, and that's where it is. But he said it was like the craziest thing. There was like 120,000 people in the Falcon Stadium, and they were all saying like the Serenity Prayer. It was like unreal. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yep.
Definitely do your passport sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because it does take
Yeah,
a
you
long,
got to get
it takes a long
while
time
to get it
to
or
you.
something, right?
And it's expensive. My boss said she went to like Walgreens and got it done.
But should you get your picture done?
No, that's if you want to renew your passport.
No, she's never had a passport.
There's no way
she
you
only
can
went
go
and
to
got her
Walgreens.
picture done.
$250.
There's no way
Yeah.
she went
I
to
think
Walgreens and got
for
it.
both passports, her and her husband's.
Oh no, Jenna spent $250 for her passport now.
Really? I got to see where Lauren went.
Did you need a passport?
I had one.
Oh,
It definitely had to be a renewal because you have to go to a passport agency to get cleared to have a passport.
isn't that like at a notary? You can't get it done there.
I don't know exactly. I know
I think you can.
You could do it at some post
Can't you get it done at like the DMV?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
Like
know.
a DMV
I don't
notary.
know. All I know is the post office. Some post offices do it, and
There's
there
one in
is-
Levittown that does it. I think.
I think.
Yeah, and then there
Fairly
is there is a spot like last minute you can go to and do it, but you wait for like
It takes
the
a
whole
while to
day
get it in.
yeah.
It's- yeah.
But like if you're going, like if it's like 14 days before your trip or something, you can go and get it. and it'd be like that quick. Like
So I'm
they'll
just
give it
gonna
to you right on the
procrastinate.
spot. No, I wouldn't.
No.
I would do it sooner than later. Post office.
It's not going to hurt you to get a passport. Even if you don't go, it's not going to hurt you
No,
to have a passport anyway.
I know courthouses do them, too. Yeah. Some courthouses do them. But anyway, it's time to wrap up, guys.
Yep.
All right. What do you think about the cigars?
Nope.
Last minute.
Can't do that.
Minute cigar?
Can't do that.
It's a decent cigar. Not my favorite. It's
leathery.
not my go-to. I got a lot of leather in it.
Did you get any pepper?
I mean, towards the end, you're getting more peppery. I didn't really get
I was
in the
getting
beginning.
peppery, but now I'm not.
Well,
And
when
I'm
you do
pretty
a retro,
lower than you guys.
When you do a retro hail.
I won't do that.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the show. We appreciate all the support and love that you guys given us. Comment cigars. We've been still waiting on people recommending cigars. So if you have a good cigar that you like, just let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to keep up to date on everything and to help us out. And again, DUBBY for Telly 10. It's right here. Go get yourself some DUBBY and
Kimmy's Creations.
Yeah, and Kimmy's Creations. Don't forget to check her out too. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Right, thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
We might